Hey Decide Destiny crew, Carl Spirides here. Thanks for joining me for another Decide Destiny Daily Dose. Decide to become aware that chaos can deliver liberty. Chaos. Usually shopping centres for me for many years were what I kind of recognise about chaos. And much to girlfriends' disapproval or disappointment, I didn't enjoy coming to shopping centres because I felt that they were way too chaotic, in my later years. Yet in my earlier years, when I was a kid, I used to love coming to shopping centres. For some reason, as a little child, I'd come into shopping centres, and please leave down in the comments down below if this was you as well, and I would just strip off and I would run around the shopping centre like a mad child. And in the chaotic environment of the shopping centre, for that young kid, there was just so much opportunity, there was so much energy, there was so much going on, there was so much creativity being had, and I had to be a part of it. And I realized after discussion with someone, talking about collaboration and these different sort of things that we can kind of create, these communities, these opportunities, these partnerships, like this different sort of strategies that we can bring certain people that have certain strengths together, and they can all contribute to the shared mission, the shared vision. And none of this would have happened if there wasn't chaos happening, if we weren't pushed out of what we knew to be how we were supposed to exist, or what our sort of fulfillment was of this life. So now that we've been forced out of living with liberty, we've been pushed out of living with liberty, we've had to actually review, revise, reflect, and unpack what our next steps are going to be. And that's what I mean with chaos. Chaos can bring about change, it can bring about creativity, it can bring about diving deeper into your heart and soul, that magical human element. It's the natural law of our world. Through that chaos, through the cement on the ground, a flower blossoms up. A phoenix rises from the ashes, that sort of philosophy. And I had to share with this friend of mine and say, isn't it amazing that through this chaos, all this brilliant potential and opportunity and exciting new way of living has come out of that particular chaos. And this has had me to kind of think about how I viewed chaos, how I viewed that word, how I viewed what that word meant to me and what the outcomes were. And it's a different way of being productive with what you're handed in life. And maybe we need that. Maybe we need that kind of discomfort, because otherwise we end up clocking in, clocking out, clocking in, clocking out until we clock off this earth without any real, passion in each and every single day, without any real kind of excitement, real flame, without any real contribution or impact, without bringing anything new, And so for me, I kind of look at that. That's kind of what Les Brown talks about, graves are filled with, people that have died at 25 spiritually, or died at 25 because their dreams died, but only ended up in the grave at 80. So that's how I look at chaos, guys. It's been an inspirational insight just to kind of view it in that different light and just really be aware. And a lot of those insights come from being conscious and aware. You can look at it and go, wow, all this thing that we're talking about, to my friend and other friends and different sort of people and experts that we're bringing in and seminars we're doing and different sort of things we're creating would not have happened if there wasn't that chaos. So look at what comes out of the chaos rather than the chaos itself. Look at what comes out of working out rather than the pain in the moment. Look at what comes out of the embarrassment of putting your neck out rather than the embarrassment itself. Look long term. Look outside of yourself, guys, and keep looking into your heart for the answers. Hope you enjoyed that one. Share it around with anyone else you know. Really appreciate you kind of following the channel, people commenting, mentioning things to me, what they've taken away from it. Please leave it down in the comments below. And as always, guys, remember, decide your destiny. Cheers.